right, welcome back to Solid Rock Brewing, and thought I might just call them Rock Talks today. So last time that we were on, we just talked about who we were and the kind of beers that we did, and we ended saying we were going to walk through the brewery and kind of give a tour. Well, today we are packaging, so we spent the morning bottling up our Dauntless IPA, and we're finishing the afternoon right now kegging the product. And I really can't stop that work, so I thought I would just take you through and show you the kegging process. It's interesting, it's not something a lot of people see on the backside. Kegs get magically filled and really don't know what the process is that it looks like. And even in a tour, we only talk about it, we never really get to see it. So thought I'd take you through a couple of the steps. There's a little water involved, hence the rain suit. Fortunately, it's a nice day today, but still you kind of get wet with after spray, and it gets a bit uncomfortable. So let's go take a look at where we start cleaning the kegs once we get them back from the distributor. All right, so we're kind of on the back side of the brewery right now, and what you're looking at here are the kegs as they come back to us from the distributor. And when we get them in, we need to go through and we need to clean them. You just really don't know what goes on the back part of a teak hush. Now we'll see Teak more in a minute because he likes to chase the water. But the kegs come in, they can be all kinds of dirty. Not uncommon to find lettuce, mustard, ketchup, anything on the keg. So we've got to go through a process of power washing them. Nothing really hard to demonstrate there, but I will just kind of walk over and show you what we do. So the kegs come in, we stack them out. We actually will start by spraying in the caps here. We'll give it some bleach and some soap, let it soak just to really kind of sanitize that out. After we spray that off, nothing magical to power washing, except Teak. Teak likes to chase the water. So you get the idea. It's just power washing. Okay, so after I've cleaned up the kegs, I'm going to bring them in and stack them over here behind Kurt. We have our system, the IDD Squire Plus 2, that we use for cleaning, sanitizing, and filling the kegs. It's a semi-automated method, which means it's going to take some labor to make it happen. But several things happen here. We take that keg, we clean it on the outside, we're going to put it in this first station. The system is going to remove all the previous contents and we'll dump those down the drain. Then we'll come in and we will clean it with a acid cleaner, clean the interior. Then we will sanitize it. Then it will be flushed of any air with CO2, and then it will be pressurized. So we have a number of different cycles we can go through here. We use the longest cycle just to make sure it gets really clean. Occasionally we will break them open, double check and make sure we're getting a good positive clean out of that. After that's done, it moves on to this scale. So what we're doing is we fill by weight, so we actually calculate the exact weight of the product based on the final gravity that it comes out as. This system will fill that and we'll purge out any remaining product from the very top side. We'll heft it over onto the pallet, put a sanitized cap on it, and then we'll eventually move it into the product storage room where it will be picked up tomorrow and moved out into the distributor and then out into the market. So what Kurt is doing right now, we're about to switch from filling the half barrels into the slims or 1/6 barrels. And I said we fill by weight, so what he's doing right now is calculating the new weight of what it should fill up into the volume on the slim. And then we have a couple set points that we put into the system. There's points where it will stop filling and account for a little bit of extra fill to kind of hit the mark, and some other ranges that we'll work in. Once that's set, we can begin filling the 6 barrels. One of the interesting things to me are the interfaces on these. We're so used to our iPhones and how quick you can operate them. You get onto these interfaces and it's a lot of manual button pushing to move some numbers. Not what I would say particularly elegant.
What do you got there, Baker?
Well, I'm just showing you how incredibly strong I am. Well, actually, it's empty. These are very heavy. I'd much happier fill the smaller ones. But you know where we're at now. You've seen the process of filling. I think it's kind of neat. Most people really never know what goes on to get a keg filled. After that, of course, this is the part you're familiar with. And we got some Big Drought Stout. Finish up with. And I guess to the man still working.
Thanks.
Cheers. Cheers.